We're checking in with what's going on the campus at York Technical College. We've got Dr. Bill Cook, who is Vice President of Communications and External Relations. Good morning to you, Dr. Cook.
Good morning, Lucas. Good to be with you this morning.
Always good to catch up with you, and we love when our friends bring a friend along, and that's what you've done today.
I have. And so we're very fortunate. One of the departments at the college that I get a chance to work with is Workforce and Economic Development. And recently, a couple of months ago, we were able to bring on a new AVP, Assistant Vice President for that department. And so this morning I have with me Dr. Taronda McNeil. Dr. McNeil comes to us from Roan Cabarrus Community College, right up the road from Charlotte. So we're glad to have her here in South Carolina and working with us. She has a great background coming from the Army. She's also spent time in both 2- and 4-year institutions in North Carolina. So we feel very blessed and excited to have her expertise and looking forward to some great work that she's going to do in the community.
All right. So Dr. McNeil, all eyes on you right now.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you so much for your service to our country. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And I'm sure you run your life like they do in the Army, right?
I absolutely do.
You had a strong handshake. I like that. And you looked me in the eye, which we've learned, and you know this, working in workforce and economic development, those soft skills.
Absolutely.
Companies say that's what's missing, that people can't even master the interviews because they don't have the soft skills.
Absolutely.
And so that's, I assume, part of what you'll be doing there at York Technical College to make sure that the graduates at York Tech not only have great jobs, but they represent the college well.
Right. So the great thing about workforce and economic development is just that. We're able to take what is needed in the community, what the employers need, and customize it to fit those needs. So we often look at what's happening around the state. What businesses want their employees to have now, what businesses want employees coming in to have. And so we make sure that we provide those opportunities and get people out into the workforce.
So in your role, will you be working with companies, let's say company XYZ, you'll talk to them saying, what do you want in employees? What can we be doing at York Technical College to prepare them to work for your business or a comparable business?
You're absolutely correct. So our team is great. We have a team of workforce solutions coordinators, and those coordinators go out to the businesses and they say, what type of training do you need? Do you need us to come in and train your current employees, or what are you looking for in future employees? We have apprenticeship opportunities. So how can we get our students into your businesses working in the apprenticeship field? On the other side of that, we also have program managers, and the program manager's role is to find out what is needed now. So we have open enrollment courses, and those program managers offer courses for certifications and credentials to get people into the workforce immediately. We have short-term is what our goals are, short-term, anything less than a year that someone can go in and get employment immediately.
What attracted you to this line of work? I mean, you obviously did many of these roles when you were in the Army, but post-life as a civilian, what attracted you to this?
I love helping people. I love seeing people achieve their dreams. And sometimes it takes a little pull over to get that. People look at colleges sometimes and they say, I can never go there. I can never go to college. I can never get a degree. I can never get a credential. And this is all I can do. So our role is to say to people, that is incorrect. We celebrate every single thing that you do, whether you take a 4-hour CPR class and work at the YMCA, whether you take a 12-hour course to become a notary, real estate agent, whatever it is you do, you should celebrate it, and we make sure we can offer that to the community.
Dr. McNeil, I love theme parks and amusement park rides, and I would love to have designed them, but I did not do very well in physics. But if I had you in my life when I was younger, I told myself, and my grades showed that I did not do very well in physics. I mean, I got an F, and I thought, I think that's a pretty crucial part of the job description, to know physics if I want to design a roller coaster or other attractions. But what you're telling me is, if I came to you and said, I want to do this as a job, but I'm weak in this subject matter, you're saying if I had you in my life many decades ago, you could have pointed me in a direction where I could still live out that dream.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because one of our goals is to go to the schools, local schools, K-12, to say just that. Not everyone wants to go to school for 4 years. Some people want to go out and they want to work in HVAC. They want to work as a paramedic.
A plumber.
A plumber, exactly. And so we can provide those opportunities to them to get them right into the workforce. And then we also offer those soft skills as well. And so Dr. Moore and Dr. Cook are really happy to embrace the community and embrace what we can offer. And so we are expanding everything. We have new programs that are coming up. And I'll let Dr. Cook talk a little bit about a couple of those. And then we'll...
For her first time on Palmetto Mornings, boy, you just served it right on over, Dr.
Right.
McNeil. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm off next week if you want to fill in. You can.
Well, we are excited. I'll mention one, and I'll let Dr. McNeil talk about the others. One of those that we're hoping to start in the fall will be massage therapy. And so there's a great need. We've surveyed the community. We've worked with local industry leaders. So that will be one that we're hoping to start in the fall, hopefully August, but certainly no later than September. So we're looking for our first cohort. We'll be really working to market that program. We're working on ordering, the equipment, the furniture, that sort of thing now, finding space at the college, looking for an instructor, for that program. So we're super excited about that program. And then certainly other programs that we have also presented to our commission, our executive committee, in the areas of industrial engineering trades, and then the health and human services. So I'll let Dr. McNeil talk about some of those in that area. We have about 6 new programs that we're planning to bring to the college within the next year. And, it's been a little while since we've had a new program like this, but that's the benefit and the niche, for workforce and economic development. We can start up a program in the next week. We don't have to go through the accreditation process like many of the programs do if they're a 2-year degree or certificate program. So we're really super excited to be able to meet the needs of the community. And so I'll let Dr. McNeil talk about those others that we're looking forward to bringing on.
So we have 6 programs, as Dr. Cook said, that are in the works, one of which is Master Hair Care Specialist, which is a barber. And so we hope to have that within the next few months. We also have HVAC upskilling. So we have, of course, businesses in the area that have HVAC services, but with things changing, those employees need to have upskilled credentials, so we'll have those. We'll also have chemical process technician, which is a demanded course that we're going to bring soon. We have the PLCs. Currently, we have Allen Bradley, but we're moving into Siemens as well. And finally, we are having esthetician program starting sometime next year. So we're continuously looking for new things. We listen to what the community wants. We listen to what the workforce and economic development boards tell us. So we're excited about these programs.
Well, these are obviously services that people are spending their money on, clearly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so there's the need there, things talk with your wallet.
Yes.
And so if they're spending their services on that, you want to make sure you get qualified, good folks in the roles to do so. And that's fascinating, especially an esthetician and a massage therapist. Both of those are services that people sometimes get on the regular. I know I know there's a difference between a personal massage, like a massage just to feel good, and a sports massage. Mm-hmm. And just the other day when I was getting a sports massage, I was speaking with the instructor. I'm like, how did you know that? And they were like, well, I have to study the body and I have to know this, and this. And I'm like, oh, I literally just thought you put some oil on your hand and just rubbed it down. So, but to your point, there's skill and techniques with that. And the fact that that is in demand now, it's a testament that you're meeting that demand. It sounds like they're at York Technical College. Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We often say, check them out online, check them out in person, and you can pretty much find something that you want to do in life, and you can find a course there at York Technical College. Well, Dr. Cook, it's always great catching up with you, and Dr. McNeil, we are certainly excited to have you on campus at York Technical College, and don't be a stranger here. Please come on back.
Thank you.